Ah, me había saltado un mensaje por internet de que había salido una actualización para la Play 5, pero no me la ha pedido. Lo digo porque a lo mejor grabo directos. Bueno, grabo, pero con la capturadora ya no saldré yo. Porque la liberación de la Play 5 está pegando saltos de gigante en nada de tiempo y, sinceramente, como saquen una liberación para esta, que lo que pasa es que yo tengo la última versión ahora, pero como yo me enteré que la sacan, la libero. Vale, entonces no podré hacer directos ni saldré yo, porque no te deja. Perdón. Venga, vamos a hacer esto. Este pueblo... Uy.
Cyril, how fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Vale, pues entonces ya sabemos en la historia quiénes eran los encapuchados. Eran esta gente. Voy a mirar por aquí. Es verdad que ya no chafardeo tanto el mapa. Vale. Ay, me...
Let us be rid of them.
Ya no chafardeo tanto el mapa, porque es verdad que ya tengo ganas de acabar el juego. A ver. $690. Se avecinan muchos juegos muy buenos ya y no puedo estar siempre con... Mira que son muy largos, se estira mucho. Entonces no me da tiempo. Salen tantos juegos seguidos que es que no me da tiempo a... ¿Y eso? Ah, pues... Ah, vale, si estoy dando al mismo sitio. ¿Y esto? Vale, espera. Eso sí que lo quiero mirar. Cuando son juegos tan largos, tengo por ejemplo The Witcher 3 sin jugar, la edición completa. Luego tengo el Final Fantasy XV sin jugar. Tengo el Red Dead Redemption 2 sin jugar. The Last of Us 2 sin jugar. Muchos juegos porque sé que son largos y en este me he metido porque le veía con muy buena pinta y esto, pero no pensaba yo que fuese a ser tan largo tampoco. Y entonces, pues, con este me pilla un poco los dedos, la verdad. Ahora, por ejemplo,
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
¿no me dejas o qué? Ahora, por ejemplo, el día 17 sale el Mario RPG, que lo tengo pillado. Y lógicamente quiero jugarlo. Para recordar viejos tiempos de cuando mi época de Super Nintendo, que lo tengo en español, Super Nintendo. Eso es una brutalidad. Era de cuando Square era Square. Aquí están la escoria. Me lo he imaginado, ¿eh? A ver. Ah, por cierto, he visto que el dragón es la escoria más bestia. Por eso me cuesta tanto.
Lord Isaac.
Ah. Luego, es verdad, me he pillado el...
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Era el... Vale. Que me lío. Es que me lo imaginaba, digo, este hueco aquí... Lo tengo aquí, lo voy a mostrar. Que lo probé y tiene muy buena pinta, está sin abrir todavía. El Star Ocean. Muy guapo. Muy guapo. Lo poquito que he visto en la demo que he probado, muy guapo. Y por eso me lo he pillado. Luego además tengo otro RPG que no me acuerdo ahora. Que ese me lo pillé digital porque no estaba en físico, pero en cuanto salga físico, que si sale me lo pillo. No sé, tengo muchos juegos así que supongo yo que no son tan largos. El Star Wars que sean este, no lo sé. Que me apetece jugarlos. Además, también me apetece jugar a juegos retro, ¿eh? Y entonces, pues... Es eso. Y este es eso, es muy guapo y eso, pero entre las misiones secundarias que son muy pesadas. Y que estoy viendo que es larguete, o llevo un 73% ahora. Y llevo 116 horas, me parece. Es largo, es pesado. Entonces es eso, me gustaría jugar más, grabar juegos más cortitos. En febrero sale el Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, que ese también lo subiré, que ese va a ser largo, no lo siguiente. Pero mi querida sobrinilla y Emily, mi gran compi, sé que los ve. Y entonces pues... Además ya tengo lo anterior ya subido. Y habrá que pillarlo. Espera, que este tiene pinta mago. Me lo imaginaba. Era lo que me faltaba. El terreno no ayuda, ¿eh? A bailar vosotros. Y bueno, aquí hay un punto de guardado. ¿Y estos orcos? No, pero es que según he visto por internet,
Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
hay... Cuando vas allá a por Odín, esas zonas son bastantes... Estoy en el mismo sitio, ¿no? Ah, mira, allá arriba me dejo un objeto. Son bastante buenas para farmear nivel. Entonces, a ver si avanzo. Garras letales. Y por lo que se ve, voy a hacer un spoiler. Cuando Clive consigue el poder de Jill, es porque Jill se lo cede, menos mal. No es porque ella muera. Nos dan 460. Que le he dejado un objeto. No puedo pasar todavía por ahí. Entonces, bueno, incluso llego a pensar en dejar este canal un tiempo y ponerme con otro y grabar juegos retro y cosillas así, o hacer vídeos cortitos, no sé. Ay, me da hipo.
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
No sé. Vídeos cortitos, más directos, no sé, ¿sabes? Y aquí, misión secundaria otra vez. No puede ser, tío. Es que por esto lo que digo es, a ver.
If we're going to do this, we'll need help.
Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new...
And you've been looking to buy? To make sure these masterless bearers...
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free...
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have no... So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere... And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. The place was abandoned a long time ago. But when the men...
And so, we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to...
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the
Of course.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and... So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chairdra's Thread, past Leitney's Cleft. My man there will...
All right.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Vale. Pero esto... Porque ahora yo por aquí... Ah, bueno, a lo mejor por aquí, ¿no? Pues no sé qué hacer, ¿eh? Se me han abierto los del camino. Ah, esta es la aldea, ya está, obvio. Claro. Y esto era, mira, toda la zona esta de abajo.
Ready, girl? You deserve a rest. You're finished. Run like the wind.
Estuve por aquí, pero era la parte de arriba la que no...
Faster.
Pero sigue siendo la parte de abajo. Claro, yo vine por aquí. Claro, yo quería ver la parte de arriba. La parte de arriba... Ahora sí se podría. Bueno, la parte de abajo. Ahora estoy liado. Da igual. Vamos.
This must have been a nice place once.
It will be again.
Subo de nivel, ¿no? Okay.
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're right. Let's head back to Boklat. Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Qué simpático, ¿no?
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. But enough about him.
It's done.
You made quick work of it.
I should go and let Eloise...
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her. She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've...
All right.
Lo paso rapidete.
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock.
Thank you, Clive. Here. Something. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork, I suppose we'd better finish. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the...
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been... I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with, but we shall emerge victorious in the...
Well, if you need any...
I'm not sure I do.
Okay.
Clive.
You wanted to...
The man I was watching earlier, the one speak. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's...
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the... and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their... and, judging by her reaction earlier...
And you'd rather she didn't.
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery. And we have striven to... But this was not the life my sister wanted. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my... She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor. By letting her live her own... But each time an opportunity to do just that arises...
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, these bearers aren't going to move them. That's a job for the Crimson Caravan.
La cara que pone Clive cuando sonríe es un poco... da un poco miedo. A ver, otra aquí.
Taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need.
Hacía siglos que no pasaba por aquí.
Know what you have to do.
I won't let you down.
Clive, as you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief, before we part, I want you to know that though I may not always have been your most vocal.
Thank you. It is revenge.
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've...
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, my comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the... But there are those among us who cannot fight. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought... But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to... And so, Clive, will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live, even should...
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger.
Understood.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. And may Griga guide us.
Vale. ¿Dónde están? Aquí. Venga.
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
A ver qué nos encontramos.
Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Cid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's because he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's Manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. They're all gonna fucking...
Cid! Don't worry about us. You've got to... We can't let Quinton die before that...
All right. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven all, he...
Promise us, Cid. Promise...
Venga. Matagot.
Too slow.
Vale.
Fire and flame!
230, es que... Vale. ¿Podemos pasar de ellos? Vale.
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late. Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But...
Your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
That is no mere guard dog.
No. Just a rabid beast that needs to be put down. Slow.
¿Qué hora es? Está prontito.
Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear. Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. It was all for this. But what is this? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh.
You.
And so are you. And I hate this Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
Más problemas. Ahora sí que ya no pueden estar aquí.
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool. Damn it. It's not going to last long in there. Then we'll finish this quickly.
¡Oh! He confundido a Joshua con... ¿Grito de guerra?
Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here. It's over. You're finished. I need to get back to Quentin.
Sí, pues no me extrañaría que estuviese convertido, porque él no puede estar... Ah.
Quentin. Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
¿Qué te iba a decir? De que no se haya convertido con lo del éter. ¡Hala! A la guarida.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to...
No, Master Quinton. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know.
I thought you weren't coming back, but I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was?
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quint. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and
Your village may be lost, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
Because we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah. And all our comrades who went with you, they felt Lostwing weren't just a village.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing. Right?
A fresh start. One life ends, and why just a village? What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quinton we...
Please. I am no Quinton. Will suffice, after all.
Venga. Ya se van terminando cositas, ¿no?
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will, if you don't mind waiting.
I look forward to it.
Ok. Cartel del colgado, objeto único. Puede verse en el camarote de Clive. Es que... Disminuir el tiempo de recarga de ciclón lacerante. Eso es verdad que nunca lo miro. Para que cargue más rápido, pero bueno. Bueno, otra misión más. Esta.
Clive, just...
Oh?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the attack? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them out, but we ain't got nowhere for them to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with hail. I'd build them a new barracks here if I... But where would I put them? They're just in... Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're kept...
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's been more and more of them turning up lately. But there's only so many we can shelter. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. And that's what I was hoping you might help.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Club.
So, where were you thinking of making this?
Well, I reckon we could do...
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about...
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village...
I suppose you...
The blight might be pressing in. But I reckon it's got a good few years left. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den. And nasty bastards they are too. Would have sent someone to clear them out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their hands full, fending off. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our...
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how and I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. What are you going...
Of course.
Venga, ¿dónde? Sé que nada más salir estaba, pero pues yo qué sé. Hey, compi.
So, Wade.
And you, Lord Rosfield.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool.
That's right. Though it was... I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since... And then there are the bearers. Men and women who found the courage to flee them. We need somewhere to settle them. And
as can I, which is why I agreed to help you with...
That's very kind of you. I'd be most... With you beside us, we shall soon send that
So?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than... And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads... A small force would suffice to clear the village. But if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force...
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come to make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle...
Well, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead.
All right.
We shall see you there. And maybe...
Magos, mago.
You will leave this place or face the consequences. That's the end of that, then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too. Nice try. Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for Akashic.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away.
Of course. I'll send... Leave it with me, my lord.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now.
That's all of them. And not a single... Now to begin the important work of rebuilding. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in... It'll take a bit of elbow grease. But we'll see Eastpool rising.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more...
And we will, my lord.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
Oscar, el sobrino. Vale.
Ah, there you are. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. And what's all this about? Some shape-shifting On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is...
I suppose it will be.
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place. But that don't undo the good...
Did Wade say that?
Well, Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool. But their work ain't done. So the way I see it, neither if it's food or lumber or strong backs they need...
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you.
I wanted to.
Vale, venga. Sigamos con la misión principal. Ya no hay nada, ¿verdad? Venga. Misión principal.
Sounds like thunder.
¿Pero este que es el pueblo del tío? ¿O es que aquí ando perdido, la verdad?
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
El tío, ¿ves?
Any trouble on the road?
Y la hija de Cid.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol. But everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
¿Y esto?
Hey?
¿Su tío? Claro, tío. Es Joshua.
My boy. Uncle Byron. It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
Mira que ha llovido, que pasó todo, que murió el padre.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long.
Esto parece ya Juego de Tronos, ¿eh?
We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Así que nos quedamos los dos solitos. Humor y sangre. Humor y sangre, digo. Humo y sangre. Humor. Mucho humor. ¿Qué, Torgal? ¿Preparado? ¿Compi? Vamos a ver.
Let's find those survivors.
No hay mapa.
They don't stand a chance against those things. They've been routed. They're wearing Waluda armor.
¿Por qué nunca me marca al mago?
Nice try.
¿Me dejas acabar con el mago? Ah, sí. Márcame al mago, hombre. Hostia, tío, qué asco la marcada, tío. Oh, se me va la olla ya. Ah, ¿solo me lo marcas ahí?
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
O sea, que esta es la ciudad de Walloet, la de... No. Mierda, estaba mirando al otro lado. ¿Quién es este? ¿Puedo salir de aquí? Pero me ha dejado atrapado, ¿sabes? A un momento, no, es que no me deja ver el mapa. Digo, estoy en la zona de... No. En lo del reino de... ¿De Odín?
This might take a while.
No, me he equivocado. Todo limpio.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Venga.
Too slow. city's leaders gather, there may still be survivors inside.
Es que ahora mismo estoy un poco desconcertado, ¿eh? No sé dónde estoy.
Where are they?
Zona amplia.
These creatures. These Ultima's reach extend this far. What the hell is going on here?
Más enemigos. Ahí está. O sea que sí que estamos No sé.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
Too slow.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Muthos. Yes!
Too slow.
¡Oh!
Enjoying yourself? Hey! Nice try. Well done, Torvald. Nice try. He's still my beating heart. Slow.
No era tanto, no. Me esperaba yo que el combate contra este iba a ser más poderoso. Será la verdad que dicha.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Bueno, la espada de Odín. O sea que este lo que ha notado es...
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential. Stop calling me Mythos. But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing.
Demasiado poderoso para ti, Clive.
My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Miedo me da su espada.
You are as weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Jill. Hola.
Will you be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we're up to, they'd all want a piece.
Jill.
All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
Pero Jill.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him.
Jill?
Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain
¿Dónde?
she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Melodía de esperanza. A mí no me gusta nada, tío, que esté Jill por ahí.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Aquí ahora 800.000 cosas. Lo voy a dejar aquí. Supongo que, bueno, cuando la rescaten es cuando le dará los poderes a Clive. Pero es que... Ay, Dios. A ver, un momentito, a ver, vamos a ir quitando puntitos de aquí. No, este la verdad no me pareció tan fuerte. Yo pensaba que iba a ser más. Voy a dejar así, con la ropa del padre.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Which song should we listen?
Ay.
No scratches, all right? Not my best work, but it'll do.
Vale. ¿No puedo conseguir el cinturón rúnico?
Should last you a good while. Not my best work, but it'll
Ahí
do.
está.
And?
No, espera.
Iodiana. Not saying Fornian, do you? Should last you a good while. Not my best work, but it'll do.
Vale.
Anything else?
¿Por qué? Ah, vale.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
All right.
Them rumours wet legs were spread. Might be they weren't just take. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who was sold. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies. Stabbed my every client in the back. Made me, but then one day, said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of...
Was that the first time you met?
Aye. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon... And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Told me about his plan to topple the Mother Crew. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to min... Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the Twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores out, and the rest, as they say, a dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. But I can say, I have you've all shown me there are some...
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up. Oh, yeah.
Vale.
Clive. That great lump. No. If you're gonna buy something,
A ver.
take.
Vale.
Let's not be greedy now. It'd better all be here.
Pone agotado, solo me ha dejado una vez, pero no tengo más. Es que es lo que no entiendo. No tengo más. No tengo. O sea, solamente lo he podido comprar una vez y ya está. Me han dejado sin Miguel otra vez, tío.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've come.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
Back again? How may I help you today? Here you are. Here's the latest information I have. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. You earned this. All done?
A ver. Píldoras heroicas, es que no me he tomado ni una en todo el juego. Aquí supongo que será el de Shiva. Y luego ya el de Odín. A ver. ¿Quién más ha salido? Este es el más, he visto que, por lo que he visto, bueno, en internet y eso, este es el más tocho de las escorias. La hoz de Almequia. El hombre de negro. El Lost Wing, Sunbreaker. ¿Pero esto qué es? Bueno, podría cogerlas y hacerlas, la verdad. De más misiones secundarias, ¿no? ¿Ves que ahora? Ahora veré dónde está, claro. A ver si va a estar aquí. Yo creo que sí. Lo que pasa es que para ir allí es bastante liante. Por aquí no es, pero voy a mirar. Tenemos que entrar por la casa. Venga. Tiene que ser aquí. Exacto.
Bring out the bearers! Let me and my mortar purge them of their sin!
You'll regret doing my mother's bidding.
Hold still! You're not leaving.
¿Cómo mete este, no? Oh, no esperaba eso ahora.
Your work here is done.
Hola. Vale. Y el otro...
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashi?
La hoz de Almequia. Aún no yo es que soy tan malo memorizando. Mira la hoz. Y supongo que será aquí. A ver. De aquí más rápido, ¿no? No, por aquí no. Por aquí.
Mummy,
A lo mejor me equivoco, pero tiene pinta de que me queda bueno, queda el dragón y otra escoria más. ¿Y ya estarían todas?
Anything I can interest you in? An excellent choice. Go with Gilbert.
Vale. Pues no.
Thanks, Gal.
finished.
Pues no. Este punto que... No, pues aquí no es. A ver dónde.
No mistakes. Let's try.
Tiene que ser por aquí. Míralo.
I needed that.
Muy raro que esté solo. Clase A.
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken. Waken wins! Nice try. Nice try.
He malgastado dos. No veo.
Nice try. Too slow.
Qué mal, tío.
Nice try.
Que no es difícil.
Too slow.
No te digo yo que... Menos mal porque... No era difícil, era simplemente esquivar en el momento preciso cuando caía el aura de luz. No veas, tío.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
Bueno. Vale, pues vamos a la guarida. Ay, y en teoría
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a cat?
me quedaría este. Y no sé si otro más. Este tela con este. Bueno, pues lo dicho, ahora sí, lo dejamos aquí. Nos vemos en el siguiente capítulo. Chao.